Pakistan is preparing to install nuclear missiles on ships and submarines. US maritime researchers say this increases the risks for Pakistan, not only because missiles at sea remain vulnerable to theft and sabotage, but also because it increases India's insecurity and may force it to respond with deadly force.
Maritime strategists in the US raised the red flag in January when Pakistan tested the nuclear-capable Babur-3, a submarine-launched cruise missile. The missile is expected to be installed on board the Pakistan Navy's Augusta-class submarines later this year or early next, and eventually on the WION-class subs China is supplying. In their view, such ship-based nuclear weapons present enormous risks. Nuclear weapons at sea will require them to be kept in a high state of readiness. Any decision on use will rely heavily on the maturity of ship captains. This will weaken Pakistan's highly centralized nuclear command and control system. There is also the risk of theft or sabotage. The last is not impossible given the presence of armed jihadi groups in many parts of Pakistan. Recall the attacks on the naval station Mehran in Karachi in May 2011 by the Tehreek-e-Taliban and Al-Qaeda with inside support. Also the attempt to hijack PNS Zulfikar by naval officers professing allegiance to the Islamic State in 2014. US naval strategists have also speculated on how India could react to the presence of Pakistani nuclear-armed ships. In the event of tensions or even conflict, India would be under pressure to avert at any cost a possible Pakistani nuclear strike. It could target the very low-frequency communication base in Karachi. The base links Pakistan's nuclear command centre with the submarines at sea. Or India could be tempted to strike the subs at sea itself, even when it is not sure about the presence of nukes on board. The peacetime locations of the naval missiles are well known: ORMARA in Balochistan or Karachi. The irony here is inescapable, that nuclear weapons on board ships will not add to Pakistan's overall security. Rather, they introduce another destabilizing element into the India-Pakistan military equation. Bureau Report, WION.